With a 20-23 record against winning teams this season, I can tell you everybody inside the Sixers locker room respects the journey, the test within. Joel Embiid telling us...
Not playing in this game, had 38 that night, and we are running tonight from Wells Fargo, who played under head coach Tom Thibodeau in Chicago. Towns, who could shoot the three, and he buries it. How good is Karl Anthony? Covington off the miss by Towns. Wide charge. Boy, they left him alone, and he promptly buried misses the three. Minnesota in the top third in the NBA in free throws per game. All cotton for Karl Anthony Towns as he buries the three. So Towns was 0 for 4 from beyond. You knew that wasn't going to happen again. 2 for 2 from beyond the start, making 2. Karl Anthony Towns again 5th in the NBA, make it 7th at three-point percentage. That is Sharge handed up.
Dario was still over at Anadolu Efes before he came over. Not a great athlete. He's going to struggle on a defensive end. That was a nice little move right there with the left over Gibson.
Simmons, after Towns lost to Redick with a healthy three. I guess he felt pretty good. They had a fresh 24. And Embiid has his miss. Andrew Wiggins now starting at the 2 guard. Normally at small forward. There's another three from Sharge, and he drops it.
Because he's not running to it. Everyone's looking right now to keep milking that hot hand.
Wiggins taking on Amir Johnson and having his way. Andrew Wiggins, 4th year from Kansas. They're paying him. They extended him a 5-year max deal as Robert Covington.
A lot sooner than he normally is, along with Irsan as well.
Bellinelli in rhythm for 3.
Because they wanted to get him going offensively. You can see Brett Brown doesn't waste any time getting shots.
Boy, Amir spoken like a true big man.
Exactly. Hey, you want to rebound and run? Give me the ball back. Ooh.
Layup, Mark. Anderson isolated on the much smaller Tyus Jones as Joel Embiid. The miss. Oh, great job by Ersan Ilyasova. I mean,
Gibson, that by itself is enough of a challenge. And then Wiggins, the athletic one, in there as well. He beats them both. Oh.
They've tangled in the low post, I think, a total of 2 possessions here in the first. Gorgie Chang gives them 6 in about 17 minutes per game. The shot clock is unplugged. Minnesota does not have a foul to give. Still time for the Sixers, and Anderson count it, and a foul. The game was decided at that point, and he was playing like it was a very tight game. Rebounding, giving effort plays as Joel and Jamal Crawford, 38-year-old, still getting it done.
We got Kemba.
Robert Covington for Justin Anderson. Anderson giving the Sixers some quality minutes as Embiid. Wow, that's what you call the...
Karl Anthony Towns that time didn't get the ball in the painted area of Marshall. He's 0 for 5 from inside the paint.
Tyus Jones, Simmons there to try to go to Ben to get him on the scoreboard. Here is Wiggins the other way. Comes up short, got it again and scored it. Andrew Wiggins. Dario Saric is back for the Sixers. He had the excellent first quarter. Robert Covington. Simmons pinning Andrew Wiggins and finally getting a hoop. Manya Bjelica, good outside shooter. There's Wiggins, and what happens when you face after the first have double that total as we approach the halfway point of the second. Towns slamming in the face. He's got some smarts. Simmons, that's a great look. Ben Simmons. Towns wants Amir Johnson. Simmons, nice defense on Wiggins, who has his... Bellinelli for a rolling Amir Johnson. Nice. Beautifully done. Wow!
That played off of that sense of urgency, got him to bite.
Sixers still keeping the Wolves at arm's length, though Wiggins, Wolves at arm's length.
Looking for JJ.
Yes, they are, and Redick missing the 3. Ersan Ilyasova again. Embiid going against Gorgie Chang.
Too light.
Yep. Crawford against Redick. Got it. Crawford got it off and in. It's going to count. Sixers giving a... Both teams trying to nail down a playoff spot. The Sixers a bit closer. Nice. All they need to happen tonight is had Detroit. It was awesome in terms of his floor game in the first half. Embiid has Towns. Stays outside and promptly splashes.
Doesn't even start it.
Towns with a steal and Simmons got it right back. Ben is 9th in the NBA in steals. Redick, it's for 3. Well, corrals it for the Sixers, his 5th. Simmons finding Covington. Plenty of time for a 3. Got it! Up to 30-foot passes. Wiggins. So active defensively, he strips Towns. Simmons. Embiid for 3. Yes! And suddenly is high man of the game after a slow start. Covington unleashing Embiid, and he throws it down! Come in with a record of 42 and 31.
A lot of weak side action here. Dario benefiting.
In Orlando, how would they do against one of the better teams in the West, team vying for a playoff spot? They've been absolutely terrific tonight. There's Jamal Crawford coming off the bench. Here's a guy who could be, maybe even should be on most teams, a starter, as Simmons got 2.
Early and often, I imagine.
Simmons, his own miss. Needs 2 points for the triple-double, and he slams for 2. Season in this Minnesota's 74th game. Sixers another turnover. Anderson and Simmons playing catch, and Ben finishes.
Justified. But after seeing Ben just serve up so many, why don't you give him one back in return?
First time in the second.
Their injury woes, pretty remarkable. But yeah, Brett's got to be in the conversation. here's the thing his teammates love. He's going to give you defense without asking for the ball. He's just going to play.
Little showtime for Furkan Korkmaz. Here the other night in Orlando for the first time since December is McConnell. Tyus Jones at the point. 10-year veteran Aaron Brooks, wearing number 30, sharing the backcourt with...
Check that. No, I obviously am awful. 19.
And I depend on you for my math.
I let you down, big boy.
In December. Cole Aldrich out of the playoffs if you're 9th. Minnesota does own the tiebreaker on each team. Korkmaz for a 3, and he buried it. It bears repeating. I was watching this young fellow work out after that foot fracture healed, and his workouts were terrific. He would just go
as much as he can, soak in some of the light and rays of the NBA.
Speaking of light, this game is a Sixer team that literally was just having tryouts.
Yeah, I mean, you pick the situation, assess what's going on around the league. That's a tough time.
See what Tom Thibodeau is thinking, not only as the head coach, but the team's basketball operations president.
Yeah, and he's got some youth there. Speaking of offensive gravy.
Korkmaz, the foul.
Screen there on Aldridge.
Tyus Jones.
Part of what they have to learn is to keep their level of concentration high no matter what the score is.
Aaron Brooks hits the Sixers will improve to 42 and 30. Their 6th straight win. One away from tying a season high. 12 games above 500 for the first time since 2002-03 and guaranteeing themselves a winning season for the first time since 2004-05. At last look, Detroit up 17 on Chicago in the third as the Sixers finally